Test 1, 2.
It goes to this guy here. Why don't you tell me if the screen is blue? There we go.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I volunteered you to demonstrate your pumpkin garden every Saturday.
I volunteered Jerry to do it. I'm delegating.
I think you should do it.
Alright, I think we got the internet going now. Yep, looks like she's going. Let me turn this down just a hair. I want to try and keep the AC rolling as much as we can to stay cool in here so when we get going later, we can shut it down for a little bit so we can hear whoever's up here demonstrating. Oh, it's good to get off the feet for a little bit. Alright, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you everybody for coming in for August meeting. I see a new face in the crowd here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, sure. My name is Mary, and I'm very, very new to wood turning. I took a 5-day class at Tennessee Tech in May and got hooked. So I have now purchased a lathe and yesterday took delivery of a bench grinder. So I started my tools, and so I've been practicing and practicing and practicing.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and the pocketbook is
You gotta watch it. You'll end up like Jerry over there. He's got about 7 or 8 lathes in his shop now, so it's a slippery slope. I've got 3 in my shop. I don't have any old business of much of anything. Dan?
Yeah,
You want to go ahead and talk about Turning Saturday?
turning Saturday's on track. I've got all the demonstrator slots filled except for 2 of them. And if John agrees to do his pumpkin one, I only need 1 woodturner.
What level are you looking
This
for?
sounds fine.
Yeah. What level of turn are you? I can demonstrate turning a bowl. I can show up.
I don't know that I'm looking for any particular level of turner. I mean, because we all know that we're all in different phases and we all have different ways to do things. One of the things I was thinking about, is maybe inside out turn, or no, not this left. No, I guess we go over.
CRS, right?
Yeah.
What do you have so far?
What
do you have so far?
Got individual doing a session on segmented turning, deep hollowing. Should have brought the sheet in with me so I can remember. Jerry's going to do skinny bowl, skinny transparent bowl. What else? Michael Blankenship will be doing.
You don't like mine.
But Michael's not sure what he's going to be doing yet. I've asked around what people would like to see and what's going to be a response. I'm planning on going down to Lincoln Land Thursday night and partly, kind of give an update on what the Turning Saturday's coming along, but I'm hoping maybe to talk to him. Maybe just tell him, do what you want to do. He's got 2 hours. Maybe just do what he wants to do. The sessions are an hour, but he's got 2 hours. He's got 2 blocks. So the meal is going to be pulled pork sandwiches, the sides are gonna be, but I know it's gonna be pulled pork.
You hear that, Candy?
And, I mean, turning Saturday's open to all levels, turners, new ones that are just learning, more than welcome to come.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is there an event coming up?
It's turning Saturday. It's hosted every third year by 3 different clubs. Flatland did it last year, something the Woodturners is doing it this year. And then next year will be Lincoln Land's turn if they do it. You know, the last time they weren't able to do it. But yeah, it's open to any level of turner. Lots to learn. There's going to be door prizes, raffles. Any questions?
And it's over at the youth center, right?
Yeah, it's at Youth Build in Bloomington, at the outlet mall, the old outlet mall.
A lot of paperwork.
And it's on the registration form, this is what it is. We'll have a banner up or a sign of some sort, so you know which one we're going to do. But it starts at 8:30, and kind of scheduled to be done at 4:30, but then we have to clean up, so basically 8:35.
I don't think you are. I think you got pretty much everything.
If anybody has any questions, get a hold of me during the break, and I answer them. Not sure I'm going to be here till the end of the meeting tonight, so catch me during the break. Been kind of busy last week, and I'm tired. So,
Thanks, Dan. So if everybody hasn't heard yet, we got a celebrity in our midst. Crowbar is getting a little TV show time about him. So one of the reporters from WCIE should be here. I'm going to watch it dead. Should be here pretty soon. I think he's trying to get over here after he got done with his 6:30 broadcast. So I try to keep an ear out for the doorbell down there. And Crowbar will be doing a little bit of a demonstration up here for wig stands and what he wants to see. So it's going to depend on how much he wants to see tonight as to if we get the Scott's demonstration or not. So we're just going to go by ear if we need to reschedule and do things around.
And if you need to reschedule, you can see me on Turning Saturday. I just filled the slot. No.
Darn, I was going to do pumpkins.
So if you don't see it tonight, you can see it. They're all see it.
No, I don't know. I think it's you and him.
Well, we're going to go back and forth. What are you doing, Scott?
I'm gonna do what I'm doing tonight.
The egg?
Lidded container, you know, it'll be the same type.
A lidded container?
Don't feel bad about watching your demo.
That's fine.
So, if we don't get Scott's demonstration tonight, you got something to go to Turning Saturday for now.
Hey, isn't the other guy that Rick, he did demo
Rick,
from Springfield, he did a toothpick.
really?
Yeah. So you guys in competition?
I didn't even see you did that.
That was last time? Last time?
Over at CIW.
Oh,
Really?
So I think he might be doing the same thing. Ask Dan. Dan, you know what he's gonna do? Rich from Springfield? Bring your list in, darn it.
That's tough.
I can change any other kind of blue box, but yeah. Yeah, this has a little.
same.
Okay.
All right,
Sorry, John.
that's all right. Yeah, so that's pretty much the. I don't think there's any. Ohio Valley is coming up October 10th and 12th. That's a good one to go to. I think they're up probably, yeah, for the 731 and went up back up. Price went up to 275. But it is worth it going over to Ohio. I've been over there before. And SWAT is coming up on the 22nd and 24th. That's Southwest Association of Woodturners. That's down in Waco.
So a lot of the places are sending out emails right now, so we're just gonna
for,
A lot is going on.
wood turning, woodworking, wood turning sites? Who was the other one?
AC Carbide, he sent his email out, and he was discounting, out there. But only for like a week after, I think. While the squad was going on.
Alright. So that's pretty much all the news I've got. Anybody got anything new to bring up? Nothing new? Huh?
Nothing old?
Nothing old?
Yeah.
We got a few things that are blue in here. Roger?
Something old. Everyone thinks safety first when you go to the shop.
That is true.
Even when you're not in the shop, you're out in the garden.
It's a terrible place too.
You got bruised ribs from that.
You want to tell something?
Hey, we just had a guy at work just get his head cut open when he bent down underneath the table and came back up and caught the corner of the table. It was like an all steel table and cut the back of his head open. So, yeah, it'll get you everywhere. Just gotta be aware of your surroundings and what you're doing, what you're turning. Always wear your face masks, as we call it, the PPEs. All right, I don't have anything else, so we'll go ahead and, Vicki,
Question you just brought up.
what's that?
What do you guys think is the good face mask?
A good face mask?
Need to get one.
A good one on Amazon is one of these guys. These are a really good one. They're on Amazon. The Ubex Bionic Shield, and I think they go probably normal price around $20 or something like that. Used to be, I don't know what they are going right now.
They're close to 40 now.
Close to 40. Yeah, everything's going up. They're a very good shield wear. Adjustable, got a sweatband.
Some of them are anti-fog and some are not. Don't think that one is. I've got that one and I'm not having issues with fogging.
I haven't had an issue with fogging on mine.
You pay more for the anti-fog.
It's adjustable.
It has adjustments for visor angles, depth adjustments. So I can fit just about any size head. I know it fits my big head. Let's, huh? Yeah, this one's sitting pretty small right now. I mean, if you want to try it out and just test it, just come up and try this one out and see if you like it. Circle up one, so. And then I've got, I had it out here last month. I don't remember if you were here last month or not, Vicki. But I had the Trent Shield Air Pro. Yeah, the one with the visor and blows air down through you, down over your face. Dries your eyes out, and it's heavy. There are versions out there that have like a backpack one, and Sam brought it in. He had one of the Trent Pros that he had to redo the pack, so he basically, the pack and the helmet broke, and he rewired it to a little, like a little hip pack thing. Yeah. But they do have those ones out there for. Yeah, it gets your neck pretty good after a while. All right, if we don't have anything else, go ahead and start with show and tell. Ted, you got anything? Well, I left mine out in my truck.
Treasury report. Treasury, hold on.
All right, hold on one second. Treasury report. Give me one moment. All right, Crowbar.
that report.
Thank you, Curler. All right, Ted, it's your turn now.
Picked up a lot of stuff at Menards. Otherwise, you got the size. I've been out seeing this, which is like 5 feet long.
Talking to it.
The board was about 5 feet long and 7.5 inches wide. I got most bowls out of that.
I'll get you a ticket here in a second. Dwight, you got anything? No? Vicky? Nothing for show and tell? Come on, Vicky.
It's all old stuff.
I got confused at the challenge for the month, so I only made pumpkins. That was hollowed out, you put a line in it. This is not hollowed and it does not have a face. My wife's seen it this stage and says you're not doing anything else. So therefore I'm not doing anything else.
Oh, you want to live with holes?
Hopefully with all my arms and limbs and stuff, yeah. I don't remember if I had this in before or not. I was trying, actually I did 4-axis turn on this. You can pass around if you want. I did this around the base first. And then I, let's see, 3 broken off toothpicks for the holes in the center. And I went that far and then turned it. That's all I have. It's fun doing off center like that, especially when you get home for and you try and make them all side the same.
Sam Force from Mount Lion, just a small platter that I made, and my wife, she engraved it and then colored it. And I purposely leave these thick on the back, because I don't know if she's going to want to hang it on the wall or put it on a plate holder. And if she wants to hang it on the wall, then I can put a hook back there, or whatever you call it. And I don't know what kind of wood this is, so I've asked if people think it might be some type of mahogany. I don't know what it is. Same way with this. Part of this is hackberry, and then the other, I don't know what it is. A couple of months ago, a guy was in here from the woodworking club talking about this type of thing for kite flying. I had these discs in the middle of it. I'd had for a few years, didn't know what to do with them, so I thought, well, I'll make one. So I made it. Vicky, you can give it to him and see something. I said, you can give it to the guy from the woodworking club here. That's
Was it Dave Neese?
huh?
Dave Neese?
Guy that flew the kites, he flew the fighter kites.
Bob Griffin from Decatur. I stole the idea of these herringbone pattern off of a video I saw a guy make. But the rest of it's kind of a mashed up on other things I had laying around the shop. So it took me a while to figure out how to engineer this part. And this is a new technique I hadn't done before, where you laminate stuff up and then when you turn it, the inside parts reveal themselves. So I gotta make another one because I'm not fond of that. Anyway, which I already have. And the bottom was just made out of pieces, parts laying around the shop. And the top was made from a piece of cherry, I think. I just cut a hunk off, slapped it on there, and turned the finish. So this part's, I think, okay. I don't like it. But anyway, that's what you get. That's it.
All right, Bob.
All right, Cody Jones,
ones from Urbana. So first thing, just a small chunk of walnut into a little bud base. So I like the shape, like the proportions there. But that's just a fun thing to do with little scraps of wood. This is a bowl from Dawn Redwood. I haven't turned it before, but you know, it's a type of pine. It's pretty soft, but it's got some gorgeous colors. We've got a few more chunks in there that hopefully aren't all too cracked. But this one I turned once rough, let it dry for a couple months, and then finished it up here recently. So pretty happy with that. And then this is another piece out of a used stump. This time I did, rather than doing too much with the trunk and the roots, this is where the branches would be coming up. And there were enough branches in kind of like a circle pattern that I thought that I would be able to get a full shape out of it, and I was. This I started back last year when I first got my new big lathe, and I'm like, I did like one project, and then I'm like, okay, let's do something, you know, real exciting and fancy. Too much, I didn't have a truck at the time to hold it, so it just sat there, you know, as a started project for, you know, a year and a half. But finally got around to finishing it, and yeah, there's that.
What do you got?
Roger Coastal, Decatur. If you guys are here in 2 months, you get to see it again. Now I'll explain. My wife took a picture of this with an app on her phone, and it told her that this is magnolia. Sam turns to magnolia, and it's dark brown. So I don't know. But he just looked at it, and I looked at the picture on Sam's phone of his bark, and the bark does look the same. So maybe it's a different kind of magnolia. But anyway, I just cut this off the tree Saturday, and I just turned it today. It's not been in the microwave, it's not been anything, and it's not going to be, and it's not sealed. And in 2 months, I'll bring it back and let's see what magnolia does by itself.
Sure.
That'd be fun to see.
Scott from Warrensburg. Missed last month, so I got a few things to bring in. This is from an old challenge where we had to make feet on something, right? So I picked something that had been sitting around the basement for a while and I put feet on it. And if you look real close, you'll see that that is such an afterthought of putting those feet on there. All right, so the planning of putting feet on, I need to go one step further. Something with feet. Last month, when I didn't make it, it was something out of this world. And this reminds me of something out of this world. Now, I started this in 2020 in Al Sturt's shop. I went to one of his 2-day work studios as I was coming back from CFC. And so it sat in my window for a long time, half finished, because it was from Al Sturt's shop, right? So I need to finish it. So this is my example of something from out of this world. And he called that gesso paint, and he carves all over it, and that's how his claim to fame, of course not there. This is let's see how thin I can make my bottom bowl. Okay, I dare you guys to do something like this, okay?
Make it a lampshade.
Well, there are many possibilities with this. Lampshade, the funnel, make another piece, and of course turn the funnel. Putting your cell phone in it with the cable to plug it in, you know, because it has a nice parabolic sound to it.
It's your dietetic candy bowl.
Okay, yeah, for the diet candy.
No mistakes anymore.
Right.
Only a change of plans.
Out of that same tree, walnut tree, just a little walnut bowl I made. I finally finished up, once turned a long time ago, and finally finished it up. And then one I was turning, and then it got a crack in it, like right there. Right there. And then this little knot hole, as I was turning, the knot popped out, so I had a crack and a hole. And I thought, well, what do you do with that? So my daughter's learning how to crochet, crochet, right? Yarn and crochet. So I made her a yarn bowl. She hasn't seen it yet. You haven't seen it yet. So this is it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's it for me, catching up with things.
Scott, how did you cut the channel?
I used a what is sometimes called a fret saw or there's another name for them.
It's like the
Coping
big-
saw.
big-
Tiny
big
cute
movement,
little
like-
kids, right? Yeah. And I got the one I've had since like middle school, and I used it, and finally, because I never used it for anything else. Those saws last forever.
You get it there?
Have you heard anything, Sam?
He's not supposed to be here till 7:15.
Okay. Told me he was gonna try to get here sooner, but I was kind of.
All right, he didn't tell me that.
Jerry Rhodes, St. Joseph. Gotta be that camera.
I can turn the camera.
Little ring, thank you. Little ring stand, walnut base with a honey locust flame on it. Some pendants. We sell quite a few of these. Spalted sycamore, and then some leftover scrap from my elm burrow. That's all.
You have a question here.
Question over here.
Hey, Jerry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You make those on the joiner jig?
Yes. Yeah, the Richard Joyner jig.
Okay.
Yeah. Get that offset hoe that way. Sometimes if it's pretty plain wood, I'll set that offset on something different and make some lines on it and different things. You can do all kinds of things with that joiner jig. It's quite amazing. Just watch the speeds when you go off center.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I'm Chris from Washington. I have had a friend's limb came down in the backyard with black walnut, so I got to go cut a piece of the crotch of that. Made a pretty straightforward bowl and then a base. I've been doing several bases. Drilling bases sucks. It takes forever. But when you have a hole inside it, it makes it easier. This glass comes in and out really nicely, which was quite satisfying. And then I follow some woodworkers on Instagram who sell bowl blanks. It's Kirk to Here and a Cut Above Bowl Co. And just finally decided to buy some of their wood. And so this is highly figured Great Basin poplar. And it was as stunning as I had hoped. So made 2 bowls out of that.
What is it?
It's Great Basin poplar.
It was like Great Basin, Nevada?
Yeah, they're in Utah.
Yeah.
Is where they're at.
That's right on the border.
So,
Pretty place. I didn't know they sold it.
yeah. Yeah, so I've got a nested set of that. I have several more that I'm still to work on, but very great.
Chris, what'd you use to drill out your base?
Massive Forstner bit on the mini lathe, and then it took me an hour and a half. Which is
Do you go up 30 sizes or do you start with
just
say
one big Forstner bit the whole way.
Okay.
I bought the Forstner bit to match the glass tubes that I found, and
Okay.
I haven't taken the glass out of this because I'm worried it would work more if I remove the glass and then the glass will never go back in. So right now it still slides fine and you can pop it out, but you want to not leave it there for too long.
Nice work.
No, you're there.
Crowbar's got the ultimate show and tell today.
My name is Kurt Rush, and this is a baby rabbit. I've been giving these things away for 50 years. This is going to I gave one to the parents for their child. I gave one to the child for their kid. This is going to the kid's child. Wow. So it's been going on for a while. It's turned out of maple, all one piece. Started doing them years ago with a scrap piece of wood. It's fun. There's no finish on it because you probably don't want any finish for a kid, okay? And hard maple, you just can't really cause any problems to it. They slobber on it, it's not gonna hurt it, you know what I mean? And the black lines are from a burning wire, so there's no ink or anything there either. Thank you.
Anyone else? Mary, did you bring anything?
practicing. So I have two little tiny pieces here. I do have a three-legged stool in the car it was our project that we made. But I'm experimenting with color and just turning and, what do you call that when you nick it real bad?
Texture.
Yeah, catches it. This one's got a
We call it embellishment, I was getting ready to say.
So, yeah, that has one of those on
It's a
it. So,
feature.
and I'm learning how far I can push it before it falls off the lace. So that's why that's shorter than it's probably supposed to be.
What did you use for the color?
Short as made it.
What's that?
What did you use for the color?
India ink.
Indian ink is nice.
What was that class you went to? You said a 5-day?
It's with the Appalachian Center for Arts and Crafts as part of Tennessee Tech.
Okay.
And they have a studio situation out in the woods. And I went there a couple years ago and did silk painting on fabric, and wood has been of interest to me ever since I started collecting bowls from Jerry there. It was a nice class. I think I'll do it again when he does it next. He does it only in the summertime. So.
Who's the instructor?
Lucas Hundley, he's from North Carolina.
Okay.
It was 5 days, and I actually stayed at the place, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They have a forge there and pottery, and so it's all these different studios that have different materials to work with. So what is this?
We do a little raffle for all everybody, for show and tell. So I went out and grabbed mine while I was out in the truck. This is an old one I had. It's a piece of apple. I think I turned it, put 2020 back on there. So it's September 2020, so this is 5 years old. And I've kind of nicknamed it my Amish hand grenade. Because it's about that size. And it's one of the tightest seals I've ever gotten on one of these. I don't know if you'll hear it or not. Yeah, just about that little pop. I have never gotten one to do that tight ever since, but I kind of keep it around for knickknacks and everything in it. And right now it's got a thumbs up in it. I don't know if you can see it down there. I don't want to stay up there. It's like one of the little smallest 3D print I've probably ever done. So that's my little thing. Just one from years back. Way back. I have that on my desk at work, and I probably sit there and play with it all day, just throwing it around. All right. So those red tickets I gave everybody. I got some items here on the table, another chunk of wood, some pin blanks, clamp stands, one of those little new things that Crowbar brought in. A little sanding. Huh?
How about that face shield?
It's used. Yeah, it's the clubs if someone needs it when they brought or something in. All right, so first ticket. What'd you say?
876.
873.
Oh, that's not fair.
Roger.
Gosh, thanks, John.
It's a little pipe clamp stand.
Require me to have pipe clamps.
Huh?
That would require me to have pipe clamps.
Harbor Freight's got some pretty good pipe clamps.
It would require me to have shop.
Put it on your Christmas list. Oh, shop on top of it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
All right, 876.
That's long before pipe.
876.
Sure. Or, sorry, Chris.
Take the pipe.
What do you take?
You got the little sanding thing?
Need that.
Yeah, you don't need a shop for that one. 870.
The sand on my
I'll
fingers.
pass.
Pass?
Yeah.
All right. All right. 869. Probably You 8'6'9", kid?
I'm 6'9".
Are you 6'9"?
Is that what you said?
Yep, 6'9".
You're only 6'1", 6'2", 6'3".
While he's picking there,
He's 5'11".
Did you win?
I've never seen this before, but makes sense.
8'7", 8".
Okay.
There you go.
I don't
There you
know,
go, wow.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
This one is little vice clamps, magnetic vice clamps. So if you got a vice in your shop,
No.
use that one. That's a pipe stands. So if you got pipe clamps,
And
and
these are what?
those are pin blanks,
Well, okay.
which is a good way to start turning. Yeah. Pinholes,
Glue them all in one piece and
practice
make
pieces.
balls.
Practice pieces, Jackie, thank you.
All right, two more. 874.
What we got left here? What was that back?
Pipe clamp stand and some magnetic vice pads.
I would try these.
All right. 877.
Bingo.
And it's pipe clamps.
Pipe clamps are what they are?
Pipe clamp stands.
Pipe clamp stands.
Yeah, they go on the end of your pipe clamp to support the opposite end.
There you go.
So you got
I'm gonna regift them.
You gonna regift them?
Yeah, don't
Alright.
use my pipe clamps.
We've gone with our two regifts. Next one. Jerry, what's your number?
I don't have one.
875.
There you go.
Put it in the big raffle.
Alright, we'll put it back in the big raffle then.
There's no tickets left, are there?
Huh?
There's no tickets left.
There's more tickets left.
Oh, we'll keep drawing them.
Alright.
I surrender.
I thought you were gonna put it back in there. 872.
Re-gift.
Alright. They'll go on the big raffle then.
Put it in the big round. Nobody wants them.
We'll put it in the big raffle.
And then we'll have something.
So we'll go ahead and take a break for a little bit. Hopefully the guy will get here.
He's here.
Oh, he's here?
He's taking pictures outside of the woodworking shop.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and take a break and we'll get him in here and figure out what we're gonna do.
What's in the raffle?
I haven't put anything out for the raffle yet.
Okay, well, I'll get
So, how do I join?
How do you join? Crowbar will be the one to talk to. He's got the paperwork to fill out
Oh, okay.
and. Yeah. Blue or white. I think we got those are dumped out.
Well, I don't know. It is. We don't have it. We did a couple of hours.
He did a nice job. He did a nice job, didn't he?
You know what, we haven't put out a good tool for a long time. So, half-inch bowl gouge will be tonight's big win. Robert Sorby.
Yeah. Just went to blind. Die. Man, yeah.
I didn't know people were picking up what they wanted.
big ones against the
Stuff
face.
that's not
And it's just,
three stands, you got
when I
everything.
got it and then turned those first two. I'm happy with my investment. You'll have the price of kind to make your money back, but.
Yeah, this is nice.
Let me find that occasional
Price
person.
is free shipping, so then it's just, you buy a couple and you're good. And the message side would be nice. Just having this inside.
We're doing the prorate of it.
Here's sample of turning.
These are nice.
Have all sorts of different stuff. They had some bird's eye. Those were very, they had some that were like
It's called ring cutters?
hovering bird's eye and it's like, you
Man,
don't really see that much. You can never. That's why I have been eyeing working at this stuff for ages, and my wife was finally like, you should just buy some compared to keep showing me pictures of it.
Good, and you? Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Good.
All right, Mike, I want to make a combination now. I want to make a combination of some of this.
Yeah, okay. Some of those really do look like antlers.
You wanna make it now? Those are the stands over there, I take it? Nobody come got it.
Yeah? Yeah, I see that.
All right. Testing. All right, just heads up. Tonight's tool, we got a 3/8 or no half-inch bowl gouge.
That's all it took. Here we go.
$2 with the gouge.
What do you have up here now?
The half-inch bowl gouge. Half-inch bowl gouge. And then
I'll take that ball.
we haven't put out a big one in a long time, so I figured it out. We're gonna stockpile.
Are these going together, the pipe clamp and the
Yeah.
slings? So you get the whole kit?
Oh, I see, yeah, yeah, good idea.
Then somebody will take one?
Thank you. Mary. David.
It would be too.
Oh, okay, yeah, take it.
There were words on page and they should have met some.
And how about the,
I asked, hopefully it wasn't even mine, as I said last time. Will be it, it'll be great. Right. Worst case scenario. I felt like that's roughly what this is. Okay. It's a chapter I into the paper to tell the story.
That is.
Essentially walk through, here's the research question we're going to have in the background, then bring it to a discussion. Yeah.
I usually start with
I had looked at it for years now, and finally was like, here's that one.
You're advertising your accident. They were actually just
Cheating for being a woodturner is half the gifts to go get half trees for a living. Yeah. And then, oh, we have a good one today? Shucks. Now we sell it? Shucks.
That's nice, yeah, okay.
Is that how it goes? Oh, I never knew that. I'm already, there's a tree down, like, do you know the species? They're like, no, like, and if it's dirt, they'll go one.
to make it in advance if it's made. Not before having kids.
Road right there.
Oh, yeah. So what are those things on the bench? So is it like a project?
Mike's gonna have to lay some more up.
Scott, what were you demonstrating? What were you demonstrating?
Oh, I have a thick holder in the shape of a cup. I think it's more of a lid box type demonstration. If you get around to it, it's not very much.
It's gonna be kind of up in the air of where we're gonna go. Yeah.
But I was gonna ask him how.
Whether or not it's staying. Which was not it's a slight on you. It was just.
Yeah, I know.
When do I get home and
It's
when do
like
I
a
eat
lid
dinner?
box. So, I didn't remember box. I wrote part of it down, but I was gonna follow up with it.
Jerry, what was the tool for these you were talking about?
But I can chuck it, I won't be here.
Joiner,
Joiner chuck.
Joiner.
Why?
Assume that I would know better.
What does it do? Does it let you shift off?
Summer, but then we also started off there.
And Scott was like, well,
Joiner.
I feel like if you
We may not have to get started.
just charge it and then you got one of those pocket, like things that drill holes that let you sink pocket hole. Countersink, yeah. Essentially get one of those and then just sand it so it's smooth. I'm still working on that. Sure.
Has different spots where you can put the screw in that, that's what I thought, yeah.
And the main thing, you can screw on different
I told him about 10-15. No, you're good.
No, that's okay.
Ain't gonna make no money.
You can make it later, Dave. I just had a great grandbaby. Oh, I bet they do.
Kids don't make it forward.
Yeah.
Mom and dad, it makes a big difference. I've been had a kid who's now having a kid. That one there, I came up to him 6 months ago and said, you know, I still have that one. And I brought it home to my son, put it up on the shelf. So I put my
It's a Sir Sorby.
That is a neat idea. I hadn't thought of that. That's, you know, maybe that. Yeah, maybe that's nice. Yep.
I'll have to try that.
It's nice that it's soft sound.
So what tool do you use for your beads?
Well, I cut the this like I use a parting tool, so they're like that. Then I sand them all real good and round them off and sand them real good. Then I usually put them off to one side. Go down and buy a bunch of 10 inches. And I start the Allen wrench and just just cut in with the Allen.
I've only made one or two captive rings, and that's what I use.
Then, I glue the sandpaper here, I take some sandpaper on it, and then I just, when I turn it on, there's just sand inside of the middle. So I don't have to work on that. Then, at that point, then I turn them off.
Right.
So I don't have to part it off until all the sand and
Right.
and then I just use the bench sander and sand it.
I'll have to make Drew one of them.
As you can see, you can see a little spot there.
Show off the money next time.
Some.
Everybody got your ticket? Check on your tickets. We're ready to start drawing here in just a minute.
I do the both names when
Do you want to do the drawing after the demo?
Let me see, let me talk to him, see what his schedule wants to be. I know some people want to take off. Sneaking some shots of the. That's the whole difference from all waxes.
Yeah, I see that. Otherwise, yeah, I see that. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I've done that. I think everybody's done that. I got a little room left to do it. I don't know.
I saw the sign.
Hey, that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah, you got it. I'm getting in trouble.
That's where I got my setup going, all the cameras and everything, because I'm live streaming all right now.
Use OBS?
Huh?
Use OBS?
Yeah.
That's what we use too for our podcast. Yep.
I use it with this and I do stuff. So, streaming. It's pretty good. Awesome. I don't know if anybody actually watches it all or not. But it gets into the
Where do you buy those sheep at?
well, they can watch it when they want, and if they
All the same size?
go back and watch certain things. Become a little.
Oh, that's awesome.
So 1, 2, 3. Actually, like 1, 2. Because I'll usually have a shot like that where I have picture something.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send me this.
And it's all for y'all nature.
Oh, that's great.
See, this is where I got the idea. I didn't know if you'd want it, but the whole club turned weed stands 3 years.
Oh, yeah, can you send me that?
Really want that good.
I do, yeah, because I'll put it at the end of the story, when I do what's called the tag at the end. So I'll put that in.
I've had several people ask if you
Oh, yeah, this will be next Tuesday. So,
I don't know how to
next
do it.
Tuesday.
I got that stuff there. The thing that is here.
So basically in the morning.
I have to put that in mine, otherwise it won't come out. And then on mine, I don't have a hole here. I've got nothing. I have to take it completely apart if this gets stuck in it. I've had this since I got my nose. I've used it all.
Guessing.
Well, here, you take some, put my number down. I can't remember if I saved your name or
I sent it to you with our club name and the date.
I got yours. Okay, thanks. Just at that.
Right. Okay, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
It's got insulation.
Oh, yeah.
Spray or have they put in spray foam insulation in the fall. And so, and I can put a space heater in there. And maybe 2 space heaters in the winter. And fans. Like right now I have a box fan that's like sitting on 2 F4s on the rafters. It's dry the whole thing. So I'm still running enough where the temperature swings aren't
If you want a better shot of where my camera's at, or.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. So he's gonna hook up to that, right? Is this does this thing?
It can. But it's gonna spin like crazy.
Well, my question is, I want to get.
Hey, Mike, go ahead and do the drawing, would you?
Okay. Hey guys, we're going to do the drawing. Everybody get a ticket? Guess I'm going to do it this time. I won't look. Can I clip this on this?
Yeah. It should stay steady. I don't know how much it'll pick up.
478-544. It should pick up the. I want it to get the natural sound of the wood coming off that.
It is pretty loud.
It's pretty loud.
And when it gets turning, you will hear it very loud, and I don't know if that'll be
Too close.
No, you don't want
It should be.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
That's what, I mean, that's what I ended up pretty much doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my little.
Yeah. 531. I came up. Got my money. I can get. That'll be good.
So crowbar wins the prize. Who got the tool?
Gary.
Gary?
We told him he didn't really need it. He's over with that.
Hey, Ted.
523. 523.
Whoever got tickets before me. Whoever got tickets before me.
What we got? Well, Gary, what do you want to trade for that tool?
Pen blanks. You want to trade for pen blanks?
Thank you.
Hey Gary, I can give you a nice red mouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a bigger one.
It's Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, yeah, that's good.
Now, if you want to put your camera up there.
524.
No, you're good. You're good. This is fine, and then what I'm probably gonna do when he starts, I'm probably gonna pop
Hey,
this
we
off.
shook them up.
A lot.
Scott.
I might. You're
I won't
not
take
down
any
here,
more after
right?
this.
If I get up in that shot right there, I'm gonna be perfect.
This is a shower scrubber?
Yeah.
Right?
I'll take care of it.
Guys, can remove.
548.
Not like that, Joe. Rip me off that sucker. Okay.
Yeah, two more.
542.
Yeah, right up here on the table.
542.
Pen blanks or the.
Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll
You
give
got 2 sets of pen blanks now.
Hey, a lot of practice there, Mary.
Finials starting to practice.
We expect a lot of finials from you next month.
Okay, what's a finial?
The little end you're making of the color?
Oh, okay, okay, got it.
546.
546.
Re-give.
Gary and Regan, you don't want a pipe clamp?
I got some.
526. 526. Re-give.
All right, that's 2 re-gifts. Next one, take it.
No, we're not money tickets. 534.
Well, that's mine, so I'm taking it anyway. All right, you ready, Crowbar?
I guess. Probably hating myself.
Yeah. Can tell you.
It really gets bent on. Usually I tell you.
Cuss, that's fine. I can always leave it out, bleep it out.
I got the 50 of the one I got there. There's a secret to doing that, and I don't know that I got it. For me, I get a ring of that ball, put plants on the bottom, and then sod, and then put plants in the middle, and sod up the
Brandon, can I bring that one over and show them what number 600 looks like while I'm holding it?
Yeah.
Ready? All right, here we go. Thank you. Dave Razunas with the Flatland Woodturners Club. And we're here tonight because I want to show you, this is number 600 wig stand that I turned for the Coleman Cancer Center. And with that, I will show you how I do it. Everybody can do it different, but this is the way I do it. This is a 1.5 by 5-inch block with a 3/4 inch hole in it. I chuck it up. Various tools that I use in this process. I'll start with a bowl gouge. I want to be about level. Ooh, that looks pretty good. You know what they say, the tool guy says, you got a sharp tool, you don't need to use sandpaper. And the sandpaper guy says, you always need sandpaper. Ooh. I gotta shake that just a little more. Not bad though for the first time.
What'd you just say there?
But it's looking pretty good. I won't have to sand. Well, if I got a little bit in the center there. Get that nib off of there. I would sand it. If I'm going to stain it, I would probably sand to 180. I don't want to go much higher than that, otherwise you're just varnishing the wood and the stain won't go into it. So, pass that on.
Do you dull the corners of that? Do you dull the edge of that or not?
When I sand,
Do you like that sandpaper or that Abernet stuff? Which do you like?
for the higher grades, I like the Abernet.
Yeah?
Well, I mean,
600 and up?
400 and up.
400 and up?
I like the regular sandpaper.
For lower grades?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. And on most of mine, I put polyurethane on them, so I really, if I'm gonna go just, and I like turning oak,
Okay.
so, because I can, it really takes a nice stain on it. The only downfall I have is it takes so many coats to have a nice, rich looking piece. You gotta put on 7, 8 coats.
7, 8
so.
coats. And that takes a day to dry?
And each takes 24 hours for it to dry. That was the top that we passed around, and this will be the base. The base is 2 inches by 6 inch with a 3/4 inch hole in it, about 7/8 of an inch deep, because on my, when I turn the tenon on the spindles, this is 5/8 of an inch,
Okay.
and I leave a little bit of room in there for the glue.
What kind of wood is this?
This is the oak. concave on the bottom so they sit even.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
That looks pretty good. This is what it'll look like when I get finished on the bottom. And I'll put some of them rings on there. Little decoration for it. Give me a little pointy tool.
Can I ask you to do a favor? Can you put that tool back and re-grab it from there? You're good. Go ahead.
I'm going to grab my little pointy tool. Okay, say I would be sanding, then I'd use my sander and come in and just get the rough edges off of it.
You don't put a shallow on the top for rings or jewelry?
I'm going to do that right now, Sam.
Okay.
Good question.
Set this up to get like a over the shoulder shot of it. Since I already have that, I mean, it's nice that I've got your cameras here because I've already got the
These
main
are
spots I
called
need.
comb jaws.
Yeah.
I'll
Like I
put
said,
this
if
in
you
now.
find one that's, if you get off of YouTube, whatever one you want, I can just send it to you. 'Cause these are all recording.
Yeah, you could always transfer it too if you wanted to do the raw.
The only downside about that angle is I don't know how much of a block it would get turning.
What kind of truck is that?
These are called cold jaws, and this is a Nova chuck.
Nova, cold jaw.
Correct. Got a little spacer in there, and you'll see why here in a minute. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm doing about 1100 RPM. trying to make a little space down there so somebody put a ring or earrings on there, they don't roll off the bottom of the wood stand. And then as you can see, this piece of wood on there helps the chuck stay back, so it's not interfering with my work. And here is the base. Any questions? I sand the 180 if I'm going to stain. If I'm just going to put on poly, I go to about 300, 320. So.
I was going to ask if you made any shapes besides round, but I see in your samples over there you've got some nice square bases also.
Yes, and not only that, I have one here. I had to try it, it was on my bucket list. This is made out of a piece of coriander.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Is it heavy?
Yes, it is quite.
Quite heavy.
Yes. Almost as heavy as Miami.
Oh man, these are for lip.
How'd you find corian that thick for the base?
I'm sorry?
How'd you find corian that thick for the base?
It's pieces glued.
Pieces glued together?
Pieces. Well, I had a pretty good sized piece and I cut it on the bandsaw. The blade is just a little dull, not bad, but it's not fresh anymore. And I wanted to try something different with a live edge.
Yeah.
So, no flat there for jewelry, but hey.
Show the double.
I'm sorry?
Show up the double. The double.
Double. The double.
Here's a double with the live edge on the front. And it hollowed out for the jewelry here.
Fair enough.
Be careful on this one. When you do this one on the lathe, the edges, mark the edge of your lathe or your tool rest so you know where the ends of this is.
Yeah.
So, I've been very careful. And some of the different colors that I can do. So most of these are aniline dye with the black on the bottom, sanded back, and then apply the other color on top of that. So, and as you can see, these have the ring around on the bottoms also.
It must be your signature move there, huh?
There you go. That's it right there. And a friend of mine was telling me about, he didn't like the idea of turning that
Recess.
propeller on the lathe. So he said, why don't you just put a bowl on there? I said, why don't you make a bowl and I'll put it on there. So he made a bowl and I put it on there.
Carry.
Yeah, correct. So, any questions?
How many more are you gonna make?
I don't know. I've slowed down in the summertime.
Okay. We need to get you to 1,000 so we can call you
Well, that's gonna be a little while, but while we're here, let me tell you about Susan Coleman.
Okay.
We started this project in 2016, and so far, the organization I'm with, we've turned 1,750 of them.
Wow.
And Susan Coleman goes from Iowa to Indiana, Interstate 80 to Springfield. It covers that whole area. So, any other questions?
Great job.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Great job.
So that means you got over a third of that 1,700?
Yeah.
Well, we got a new guy in town. He's already done, somebody said 200 this year.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we're gonna have a new sheriff pretty soon.
Nope, the hillbilly deputy.
He'll burn it out.
Huh?
He'll burn it out.
He's a young kid though.
Oh, I got a long way to go.
I think his shop's air conditioned too.
Oh, there you go.
He's got all bells and whistles.
Well, if you didn't have a 3,000 square foot shop.
Well, yeah. All right. Any questions, Brandon?
Yeah, I got one good I gotta do here in a minute. I'll have you set up. Do you want to sit next to the lathe?
Sure.
Okay,
You
cool.
want to get me get my stuff out of the way, or?
You can leave it there. It's fine.
Didn't know where to set up.
Next, so not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. Okay. 2 Tuesdays from now.
How long will it run?
It'll probably be about 2 minutes long.
Did you get my good side?
Oh, yeah.
So
I got it
September
all.
2nd.
September 2nd.
Which new segment is that gonna be?
It'll be Everyday Hero, so it'll be our 10 o'clock newscast.
10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock Tuesday, September 2nd.
Stay up a little bit later that night, I guess.
Yeah, and it's online too, so I can send you guys the link after it airs too, for the website.
Okay.
And it'll be on there forever, so, yeah.
You still can.
Alright. We'll have you stand right there, sir.
Sure.
Alright. Alright, Crowbar.
How's that, Brandon?
That's great.
There won't be hard questions, will there?
No, not at all.
All true and false. All multiple choice.
Alright. The hardest one I'm gonna ask you, just say and spell first and last name for me.
David, D-A-V-I-D. Razunas, R-A-Z-U-N-A-S, a.k.a. Crowbar.
Alright, Crowbar. So, tell me how you got into this.
I started over at, I retired and I needed something to do. So I got into wood turning. I've been retired about 13 years.
From?
Construction. And I've been rode hard, put away wet. So I needed something to do, and the hobby was, I had a lathe, but I didn't know anything about it. So that was the bucket list to get the lathe going.
So 13 years later, do you consider yourself an expert?
No, I can't hold a candle to that guy over there in the blue shirt over there. They're experts. I'm just a dilly-datter.
And what got you into the wig stands?
It was bought up from a club, Central Illinois Woodturners. We did pens for vets. Then they said, we're gonna do wig stands. I'll try it. Some of the girls I know, some of the women I know had cancer. They went through cancer, and I knew one of them, they went to a store and bought a head made out of glass, and that's what they put their wig on.
Huh.
And then after I heard that story, this was several years later, they asked, well, would you like to turn? And I'm a novice turner back then, so yeah, I'd like to try it. So it gives me a lot of practice. I can do it in my sleep now. It's a muscle memory. That's how I got started.
And what do you think about the women who get these?
I never see them. I don't know who gets them or what. And sometimes there they went to the do-rag, so they were kind of, they didn't care. You knew they were getting chemo or whatever. But
Have you ever talked to anybody who's gotten one of your stands?
I sent one to Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was a walnut with yellow wood. I can't remember the yellow wood that was in there. It may have been hedge, correct. Yes, it was hedge, and I sent it to Minneapolis, Minnesota. And through her fiance, and I never heard word back whatsoever. So,
Gotcha.
and he said she got it, but I never heard anything after that.
It's got to make you feel good doing this, right?
Oh yeah, I'm giving back now. So I'm up on the high. I'm on the high now. So it's a good feeling.
And you know, with number 600, what inspired the? I see that it's a different design than.
Oh yeah, it is. Let me tell you about that number 600, because number 600 is done by Carol Riley, aka my sister-in-law that lives in Springfield, Missouri. And she had an article in the American Association of Woodturners where she painted a little paint bucket, and I said, well, what else can I do to commemorate her? So she was up here, I sent it in a box to her, asked her if she could do that. I told her it was going to be number 600, and she said, I'll do it. So that's how that came about.
So that one's extra special to you.
Really special, yes. So,
From number.
and I don't know who gets them, so.
Okay. The art classes decorate some of them as well over there. The normal art classes decorate a lot.
Yeah, the high school classes over in Bloomington decorate them also. So,
They don't decorate yours, do they?
Some of them.
Did the high school do yours, or you strictly do yours?
no, some of them I send over there bare. I don't do very many of them for there. Most of mine, the other guys cover most of the Bloomington area.
And it's got to, kind of off the question I just asked, but if you could expound on it a little more, just how it makes you feel to be able to help these women.
Gives you a good feeling. So that's about all I can tell you.
Anything else that you would like to add?
Yeah, grab a lathe and start turning wick stands. It's good practice, I mean, for a novice. Mary, put that on your bucket list.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I don't know about okay.
Very good. I think that's it for me.
that's a wrap from Flatland Woodturners. Thank you.
Very good. Very good, y'all. That was impressive. Cool to watch.
At least they know we're alive, Scott.
All right, everybody. I guess it's gonna be it for the night. We're kind of like 8, quarter after 8 now.
Correct.
Oh, thank you so much.
Guys, gonna go through it to demonstration later on in the year.
It's a pleasure.
Somebody has to send me.
Yeah, okay. I'll send him a link.
Everything good, hands picking up?
It'll be 2 weeks before.
Yes.